Welcome back to the arcade. Time to go do Mass Effect-y things. Let's see. So now I need to go get what's his name. But first, I felt really bad not completing Fathar.
Whoa! Make sure you have enough fuel.
All right. Let's go see that we have enough fuel.
You can't go there and then.
I have enough fuel.
You got enough fuel.
Nah, I forgot. You can just go to any part of this ring and then you're good.
There you go.
Forgot that's a thing that can happen. So Dan, you haven't been with us for like a week in Fuzz Arcade time.
Yeah.
There we go. What you been up to?
I've been uploading a whole bunch of Chrono Trigger.
Sure have.
Triggered.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, that's not my fault, sir.
Let's see if there's Palladium, so close to Platinum, but not quite. I'll take a little for the road.
That's like a lesser Platinum. No, I've been doing stuff on the weekends, and I've been very busy doing things.
Oh, the Normandy crash site.
Fathar's done.
Not yet.
So, for example, one of the things I did was I went to Chicago and saw Ninja Sex Party.
What? I knew that, but what?
I know. I'm explaining this for the audience, but I appreciate it. So let me explain. Let me explain the starting. From start to finish, from Friday to Sunday, okay?
Good, because we got plenty of time. I gotta go get to the fucking place and then...
Great.
Shit,
you got 3 minutes, sir!
Alright, so Friday I get on the train to go to Chicago, and I'm sitting down, and, like, I'm just listening to music, but there's these two people talking really loudly. I'm like, oh, okay, they're loud. And so I listen in a little bit.
Observations astute, my friend.
Thank you. I listen in a bit, and there's just like there's the two girls talking about how one of them's having relationship problems, and the other girl's just kind of like, yeah.
So
and
not
like,
listening.
Well, she's listening, but she just doesn't know what to say. She doesn't know what to do, you know. And I so badly just wanted to be like, just like cut in and be like, I can tell you because I've been there before. Dump his ass. but I didn't because I would rather them figure it out for themselves.
Well, you also don't know them, so that might be a little awkward.
It's funny anyways. It would have been a funny interaction because I'm never gonna see him again. So why not ruin someone's relationship?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, this has the bonus damage now. Okay.
But I get in. Me and Cece meet at DePaul because Cece's got a place out in Chicago, and we go and we get on the CTA. Is it the CTA? That's what it's called. Yeah, the train.
Yeah.
The CTA sounds too close to the CompTIA A plus certificate for IT. That's why I was confused.
Oh, you know, Dan, I was very confused about what you were referencing as well. Thanks.
But we got on the CTA, and there was this guy on the train who was just applauding people whenever they got on the train. So, like, the door opened, be like, all right, okay, yeah, all right. And he was a joy. He was a joy to be around. He was funny. And then we get in, and that night, Cece and her roommates throw this giant party, and they didn't mean to... It was twice the size that they intended it to be, and their apartment's really small. And so like we're just hanging out, we're partying hard, and so they're like at one point in the party, there's just like 10 girls that show up. I'm just like, who the hell are you people? I just introduced myself to everyone at this party, you know? And even Cece and her two other roommates were like, who the hell are you? But they had, but they were good hosts. They served them drinks. They were fun. And they left. And the next day, I woke up hungover, and the only thing that cures my hangover is a nice cup of coffee. I did not get that cup of coffee until 4 p.m. And I was up since like 10, 12-ish. So I had just the worst experience, and this was this experience from start to finish. Wake up to Cece. Hey, do you want to call Jimmy John's for me? Why? I want a sandwich. I deserve a sandwich. Listen, I don't know your address. She's like, oh, that's a good point. I'll call him, but you have to come down with me. I'm like, okay. So we go down, we grab the sandwich, we come back up, and one of the guys from the party is still there, and he's just chilling on the couch. He stays there all day, by the way, till he stayed there to the point of us leaving for the concert. And
the Jimmy John's guy?
No, just the guy who
No, there was a guy from the party.
Oh.
Don't fucking pretend like you didn't understand.
No, Dan, I was just trying to, I was like, wait, this is, I'm like, Ninja Sex Party's coming up somewhere in here.
I know, I'm explaining.
He's saying each day of the weekend.
Alright.
You just completely ignored everything I was explaining.
I'm playing game!
You're welcome.
That's not...
You said you were doing this for the audience!
I am, and then you commented on it, so I just comment on it. So,
and you can comment below.
Because I wanted to know if the Jimmy John's guy was going with you.
No, he wasn't.
Oh man!
Poor guy couldn't get tickets.
So this guy who stayed over at the party was like, "What's watching Naruto?" I was like, "God, no, please." And the reason, like, I'm not hating on Naruto. It's just Naruto's a really loud show.
Yes.
And like,
yes, it is.
Ironic for ninjas,
he screams, he yells, he shouts, and so. I was like, I just can't do this right now. Let's just fucking watch Winx Club or something. And,
that quiet?
And it's
Winx
softer.
Club.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
It's
I don't
softer.
Think that's soft,
But he was like, no, we're watching Naruto. And so we watched Naruto, and like halfway through, I'm just like, I just really need food. So I go and grab a bagel, and she doesn't have a fucking toaster oven. So I'm like, Cece, how am I supposed to fucking make this? Because, you know, I'm sure as shit ain't microwaving a bagel. And she was like, just use the conventional oven. I'm like... So I set the oven. I set the oven to 400 degrees.
I'm not seeing what the issue is here.
Bagel in there. The issue is I don't need a giant oven to make one fucking small bagel. 400 degrees Fahrenheit.
Excuse me, Sir Pampered. I don't think you need a little toaster oven to toast anything when you have an oven.
You just said a normal toaster.
There's a toaster and a toaster oven. They're the same
toaster
thing.
oven. Wow.
No, they're not.
One is just upright and one is sideways. Get over it.
Here I am. So here's what I've gathered from the story so far.
Hold on.
There is no ninja sex party.
I'm getting to the ninjas. I said at the beginning of the story. I said I'll tell you about the entire weekend.
It's not that.
It's just not a step by step. Was not expected.
Here's Dan. I'm privileged. Wah. That's what I'm hearing so far, Dan.
I don't like using I don't like using conventional ovens for a fucking giant. I don't need a giant oven. If she had a toaster, sure, I wouldn't complain. I wouldn't even be saying this if she had a toaster, but she doesn't have a toaster either. So that's the point I'm making. I had to use the oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit to cook a fucking bagel, and then when I fucking finally get it out, there's no condiments.
You could have always just had it plain.
There's no butter. There's no cream cheese. I'm not even complaining. I'm just saying it as a joke because it's a thing to say, Derek. So get off my back, Mom. So I eat this fucking plain as toast crusted bagel, and the guy's watching me while he's watching Naruto. And I'm just like, dude, I'm not even as clearly as interesting as Naruto. Like, just fucking, he's like walking over to me and he's just like commenting on Naruto, and I was just saying, Sakura sucks. She doesn't do a whole lot. The end. And so we finally go out. We get.
So this was a good day.
It was the start of a good day. That was the start of one of the best concerts ever. Of getting ready, right? So we go out to this 2-story Target. We get fucking coffee. I'm staring at the person like Command Chef there, staring at the guy. I'm like, black.
Did he take
coffee.
your 50-cent gun
and they're
back?
Like, need room for cream and sugar? No, black. And so they hand me the coffee. It's like, I left room for cream and sugar. I'm like, no. And so they took it back and refilled it. I drank it and I was like, I'm cured. I'm cured. And so there I bought Monster High, the new Monster High movie on DVD. Monster High, Welcome to Monster High. It's a great movie. Highly recommend. It's a good one. I like it a lot.
Sounds great.
It's a great movie.
Okay, there we go.
But we end up walking to the Ninja Sex Party concert. No, we take the train and then we get to the theater and we walk for 6-7 blocks to get to the end of the line. Everyone in that line pre-bought their tickets. No one bought a ticket the day of. This was sold out within 24 hours.
Oh, I bet.
And
I bet.
We walked down to the end of the line for 15 minutes. And we're just like, holy shit. And like, I
Damn.
took a shit ton of pictures. I went through several blocks. I like twisted through this alleyway. And we get to the end of it. And then we just slowly walk back. And the show was supposed to start at 7. And they didn't start it until 7:30. Because they were like, we couldn't get everyone in on time.
Oh, yeah.
And so we finally get in. I even ran into a few friends in the line. And that was cool. I was like, oh my god, we're seeing the same concert. So we get there, we're in, and Tupperware Remix Party opens, and they're awesome. They're like Daft Punk, if Daft Punk was more rock and roll than funk. And I totally digged it. And I mean more house. So Tupperware Remix Party is more rock and roll. Daft Punk is more house.
Yeah, because despite having Tupperware in your house, Tupperware Remix Party that's exactly what I meant. House at all.
That's exactly what I meant. Thank you for understanding.
Thank you for
They dedicated every
validating.
single song to all the ladies here tonight. Every single time. They went through 40 songs, and by that I mean they were like, all right, this is song 1, 2, 3, 4, 15, 23, 40, and 69, and so it's just so on like that, right?
Yeah.
And then they're done playing, and it's time for Ninja Sex Party to get on. Ninja Brian walks onto the stage, stands in the middle, light hits him, he's flipping everyone off, and then he walks to another part of the stage, light hits him there, flipping everyone off, goes the other end, flips everyone off, and then he does like this, he does like the silence thing with like the cut, you know, and everyone goes quiet, and then he just stands there, and then he flips everyone off again, and everyone just like loses their shit. People are shouting, Daddy, people are shouting, Brian, they're flipping them right back at him, and then people are calling for Danny to come out, and they play this video, which this was awesome animated video to like introduce them. That was really cool. And then Danny comes out, they do a shit ton of cool songs.
I miss this gun.
And that's a cool gun. And
it's really good.
During the show, they showed us 2 music videos at the time of recording that I don't think they still haven't been released yet.
Okay.
So we saw 2 recordings ahead of time, and Danny was like, so the only people who have seen these videos are people who have come to see the concert, and it would totally suck if someone recorded this and leaked it. So definitely, like, if you see someone with their phone and, like, Brian's in the background, like, saying, like, beat the shit out of them, motions, he's like, no, just tickle their balls a little bit, to give them a light nut tap, and so they're like, type deal, you know, so that way they stop. No one recorded it at all. It was awesome.
Yay!
And both the music videos are great. Markiplier was in them. Jacksepticeye was in them. And they were really funny, and they were really well done. I really liked them. This album's called Cool Patrol, which is their next album they're working on.
Cool Patrol.
Yeah. And then a shit ton of bras were thrown on stage, and the first bra that got thrown on in it was written, "You're welcome. P.S. I'm a dude." Men's sweatpants were thrown on stage. Men's underwear was thrown on stage. Men's pants was thrown on stage. Just a shit ton of stuff. Like a leather jacket with Danny's design was thrown on stage. Just a shit ton of stuff. And so there's like a few songs they did. Like Danny was doing Dinosaur Laser Fight, which is one of my favorites. And he starts laughing in the middle of it. And at the end of the song, he's like, for those of you who are wondering what I was laughing at, there was these 3 guys in the front row right here, and 2 of them were like really getting into it and like holding each other's hands and each other, and the guy in between them just was staring me dead in the eyes the entire song and flipping me off. It was just so funny. And there was like a few other things, like he was like, we're gonna get a little intimate, and he lies down on the stage in front of them, and this guy is like, this guy says something, and Danny's like, just to let you all know, the guy in the front row says he is extremely fucking erect right now. like just stuff like that. And then like there's some point in which Danny like Brian, I think, throws him, like, doesn't throw him, but like he has to like hit the stage or something for like some like killing gag or whatever. And he stands back up and he's like, my tongue just hit the floor of the stage. I've just licked nearly 100 or nearly 90 years of history. I feel gross. And
Yeah,
then,
rightfully so.
Danny's dad was in the audience, and he was, he was like,
Wow.
so this famous YouTuber's parents are here, and everyone cheered, and he's like, and also my dad, and everyone started cheering for his dad like crazy, and like, Abby, like just like screaming for him. Aaron came on and did a few Star Bomb songs, and that was really cool to see Aaron because I love Aaron so much. And then
Eclipse runs like a well-oiled
like at the end, I was just like, I felt at the end of the the other thing was he was like, oh, this is our biggest concert ever at the time. I don't know if he's beaten it with all the other places he went to after Chicago.
I bet LA
I
would
bet
have
LA
been,
might have, because
bigger.
I know he went to Paramount to do a concert or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
But it was at the time the largest one ever, and he's like, so we're gonna do a song. We're gonna do a song for a new cover album that we're gonna be doing, and it was "Heat of the Moment" by Asia. And he's like, we're gonna play it twice because we're gonna record all of you guys in the audience like singing along and being there, and so everyone like moved like as close together, got really far up in there, and so I'll be in a Ninja Sex Party Heat of the Moment Asia cover music video.
Sweet.
So that's really cool. You know, I'll be there. I'll be like, I was there. There's me holding up. Because
I was gonna say, are you actually gonna point yourself out?
I will.
Giant
I'll definitely be looking for myself. Because
you're where's Waldoing yourself?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Because there's three things that get thrown up at the concert. There's a classic rock and roll. There's the middle finger, and then there's the heart sign for Danny. So there was that. But after the concert, I had felt like my brain had sex with 5 times, and I orgasmed 1,000,000. Like, it was just the best concert I'd ever been to. It was so well done. It was such a great concert.
Sweet.
I loved it. And so I'm standing in line, and we're supposed to go to a party afterwards too. Like, we just party the night
Another
before.
party, eh?
And so I'm standing in line with Cece's friend, who's also my friend Caitlin, and we're getting like.
Wait. You were standing in line to see the show tonight? Was there a light on? Something flow.
Anyways, we were standing in line to get t-shirts. We got a Tupperware Remix Party t-shirt, and we got some CDs and shit. And we get to the party, and me, Caitlin, and Emily, also another friend, we were just like, man, the concert was so good. I'm just not feeling like drinking and partying it up. So
these guys?
Like these guys. So we went back.
I can't even get in there and party with them.
we went to Cece's apartment. And
was that you?
No.
Was that you?
No, I didn't do that. I went to Cece's. We went back to Cece's apartment, and we were just like, that concert was fucking great. So it was awesome.
I'm in the wrong place.
And then the next day, me and Cece watched Monster High. It was also her birthday the next day.
Damn, hell of a birthday weekend.
Yeah. So it was a great time. It was a great weekend.
Dang.
But yeah, one of the best concerts I've ever been to. Really good.
Yeah, I hope to one day see them live in some capacity myself.
All you gotta do is follow them on Twitter and then know when tickets are going on sale. And the second they go live, buy them fast. Because they are gone in a Jiffy Lube.
Gone in a Jiffy Lube.
Yeah.
That Vorcha on the left looks like he's got Jiffy Lube on his face.
I Jiffy Lubed all over his face.
Oh, good. At the party? The Vorcha party you didn't get to go to?
I did. I went to it, and then we left because we were like, this party's nothing compared to the concert.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Oh, I love their mouth animations. Very rubbery. I should get going. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Garm.
Boat time. Alright. Well, now that's over. Let's, we've introduced ourselves to the Mercs. We got one more group we gotta talk to, which is why I brought Zaid. Let's see this
good.
funny thing right here. Wait for it.
He's gonna die, isn't he?
No, he's fine.
He's gonna die.
Well, he's okay.
His head's gonna get
Look at him. How could he? He's behind cover. He's mastered Mass Effect. Yeah, he's good.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh, okay.
I honestly did think that his head blew up. Mercenary money accounts. Yeah, we can steal from bad people. That doesn't make us bad people. Clearly.
Yeah, it's
where's
fine.
the other green?
You're just Robin Hooding.
Sure. Let's see.
Man, it's nowhere to be seen.
There it is. And wow, the time was just nearly up on that one. It's close. Alright, yeah, next time in the arcade, we'll introduce ourselves to the third thing and get to some shooting.
Oh man,
I think.
talked the entire episode. I am sorry.
Don't be. You had a fucking cool experience.
It was a good
that I
time.
felt like I maybe experienced it myself, except I didn't.
You can experience it if you link up to my brain.
My immersion was broken with the bagel thing.
Oh, these are right here. Oh, there we go. Will I do it? Next time in the arcade.
No, do it! You're running out of time!
Right now! Oh shoot, if
Yeah, you actually...
It like goes away if you don't press it. How about that?
Wow.